Artists. We are a weird and diverse bunch. I love being able to draw and paint. It's amazing having something envisioned in your head and then actually being able to create an image of it that everyone can see. It's super satisfying to spend hours on a single piece and then see someone smiling after I show it to them. And it's also fun to just make art pieces for myself and admire my own creative works. However, like all artists, I have some annoyances brought on for being into art, so I thought I would list a few of them. To start us off, let's start with when someone says your work looks like something that's totally different from what it is. Oh my god, this gets my blood boiling. Okay, here's an example. Recently, I had a funny experience, but also annoying, where I had spent hours working on a digital drawing of my Destiny Hunter on Europa. I was super proud of it and I posted it. One of the first things someone said was, "It looks like Coco from RWBY." TBH, but nice job. Okay, first, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's spelled RWBY, okay? I know nothing about it. Please don't kill me, internet. Secondly, I decided to check out what this character looked like. This is Coco. This is my hunter. This is my design. What the fuck? Okay, look. I get that you said I did a good job, but what you also said to me was that my design was similar to a completely different design. Regardless of intent, that's kind of like saying, oh, it's not that original, but good job. I mean, I know that's not what you're saying, and I know that's probably not the intent, but artists will take it that way sometimes. And if there were huge similarities, okay, I get it. But what? This? Eh? It's not the end of the world, and I know it may not seem like it's something, and I know that it may seem like I'm just making a big deal of nothing, but trust me, we get annoyed. It's just annoying as all hell. Moving on to quote-unquote criticism for new people. An annoying thing I've encountered is a situation that many artists get into. I'll see an art account owned by someone that's just starting to get into art, and their pieces reflect that. It's not that they're bad, and I acknowledge what they do right, but if I give any criticism, all of a sudden, people just get triggered. Like, here's an example. There was a time when I saw a new account that had posted a really nice doodle of an OC they made. I gave them a follow, I liked the post, saved it because Instagram's algorithm boosts their reach if you save their post. And I gave a little feedback. I said, hey, this is a really nice piece, especially for someone that's just started out. I love what you did with the hair and the anatomy is well done. However, as a tip, I'd recommend keeping the shading consistent with the light source. You sketched a lamp in the background and the shadow is on the same side as the lamp. It's a tad off-putting. Don't worry, this is a common mistake people make, and I do it too sometimes, where I'll shade the character and put the light source in the wrong spot absent-mindedly. It's just a matter of getting into the habit of knowing where your light source will be when placed early on. Other than that, keep up the great work. I thought I was being nice, and then suddenly the account responded back with, sheesh, I'm just starting, no need to hate. And then other people started saying, don't expect so much of them, they're just starting out. Like, I literally complimented their work and pointed out a very simple mistake that everyone makes, and to be mindful of it in the future. Am I like, not allowed to point out a glaringly obvious thing? Like, here, let me just make a little piece. Does this look right to you? No, it doesn't. It's not like I was hating or casting toxic judgment. I was literally just giving them a thumbs up on the work and pointing out a simple mistake. Am I just supposed to say, oh, it's perfect, I love this, and I love this, and I love this, and I love this, and not give them any tips to help them improve in areas that they could? That's not criticism. If I'm working on a painting and my stepfather points out something I can do to help enhance my ability to make a quality art piece, I'll gladly listen to the advice. He's got decades of experience on me and his input is always valuable. I also look at my peers and see what they say. As an example, I asked a friend of mine, and she's also an artist, what she thought of this piece, and she loved it. She said one thing that would really help the piece stand out. was to make the blue lighting affect the color of the fog as it would realistically. And you know what? I'm gonna do exactly that. Thanks, Deanna. This just goes to show that constructive criticism is just a natural part of art. When I was starting out, I took evening classes at an art school. Did they give me a pass for being new? No. No, of course not. As a student, I was learning, and it was important that I learn what mistakes I was making. The beginning stages of your journey as an artist are the most important points of learning. It's where you establish key habits and foundations that will allow you to build your style. If someone with more experience says, "Hey, looks good, you did this and this really well. As a recommendation, I try this." Take it to heart. They're complimenting your work, and they like it. They're actively trying to help you improve. It's not like they're saying, "Oh yeah, you did this okay, but this part's shitty." No. If you're new, you're not immune to criticism, and you need to understand that. And lastly, Instagram. Oh my god. Okay. Instagram has been kicking artists in the balls lately. For one, artists struggle enough with the fact that there are a lot of repost accounts that will take their work and post it without asking and won't give credit. Even when they do give credit, people typically don't even look to see who made the piece, or just won't bother to go give the original artist support at all. What's worse is that these accounts tend to get lots of attention, and it steals from the audience of the artists. Imagine putting your heart and soul into a wonderful piece and getting maybe 50 likes, while some repost accounts will take your work and post it for thousands of likes and won't give you credit. To top that off, Instagram's own algorithm has really hurt artists. Likes don't mean much, but they help. Comments are worth more than likes. Saves are literally what expands your reach. Most of the time, people will give you a like. I know they do that for mine. Maybe they'll comment and they'll move on. At one point, I was literally getting 80 to 100 likes on a given post, and the numbers have dropped dramatically. The most I get these days is in the 60s, though typically it's like maybe 47 likes, and my reach has suffered. Another thing the algorithm does is that if you post something and it underperforms, it will then lower your reach. Like, hold up, this is basically what it is. So let me get this straight. You're punishing me, yep, by lowering my reach to my audience, because your algorithm doesn't even get out there? Yep. Really? Get fucked, scrub. And it's super easy to miss out on pieces as well. If you're following a lot of people, posts get drowned out. That's just a normal thing. So it'll be like, hey, I haven't seen this person post in a while. And as a result, you're gonna have less people liking your post sometimes, because sometimes your post gets drowned out. That's just a normal thing. And that literally, in the eyes of the algorithm, counts as an underperforming post. Like, literally, you're getting punished for the way the app was designed. It's frustrating, like seeing my old posts with 80 to 100 likes and then putting good effort into my latest post and it gets 40. It's frustrating. It's not the end of the world, but it's frustrating and can be discouraging at times. So please, if you see a repost account not crediting artists, try to get them to credit the artist, or at least notify the artist who made the piece if you can find them, that is. I mean, a quick search of the image wouldn't hurt. But most importantly, if an artist you follow makes a post, like it, leave a comment if you want, save it. That's the big one. Saving the post is important. And share it to your story so that your followers can see them. Trust me, it goes a long way. It doesn't take that long. And I'm sure the artist in question would give you a shout out in return. If they have a Discord, join it. We're a fun bunch. And while you're at it, I'd really appreciate it if you join my Discord link below. And that's that. Those are 3 of a number of annoyances artists have to deal with online. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give a like and subscribe if you did. I hope you're having a lovely day. See you in the cosmos, friends.